NFL 22. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bills and the reigning AFC champs. Coming up next.
We're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland. A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10.
Oh, you got deep? Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Slam.
On 1st down, Gordon. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. 23 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
And he's brought down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. To throw on 3rd down, Robbins. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On 3rd down, Robbins. He's got Njoku, his big tight end, and he does not get to the 1st down marker. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Browns defense. A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So time becoming an issue here late in this 1st half of action as we get back down to the field. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score.
Mike 27, watch the curve, watch the curve. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
On 1st down, Allen. Buying time to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
To throw again on second down. Allen hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? On 1st and 10, Robbins. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Off the play fake. Robbins. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And on 2nd and goal, they decide to throw it again. And this result is even worse. They take a sack. On 1st down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with 1st and goal.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Robbins. And a throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league. And every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Allen. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Walls. And he stopped immediately there. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. 2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Now Allen. And that's checked down to Gordon. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass. And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
Allen now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. On first down, Robbins. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll bring up a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Looking to throw. Robbins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Off play action. Robbins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So with a fourth and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 20. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's first and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. I'm on. Hey, one set. Check, Mike.
On second down now, Walls. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They get 3 yards closer but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Kill. Hey, turn. Hey. Half 85. Safety screaming. Shit.
To throw, it's Allen. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Now in a pretty difficult situation as his defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. On on second down. Walls. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Half 85. Half 85. Check cross. Check cross. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27.
Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD in him. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne. 70. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The offense looking for one more first down to try to end this thing. The defense has 2 timeouts, but the offense leading in a tight one here late. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th.
Check right 27. Check right 27. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's go.
The Browns unable. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Cleveland, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the